Hi, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Mixed Media Mayhem. So today's recipe is watercolors, stamping, and splatters. So I have my watercolors, I have some stamps, and my splatters are probably going to be these gold ones right here. I have a photo of Chloe and her cousin, so let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I am going to be working on a piece of watercolor paper. Now, at first, I was just going to use some white cardstock, and that didn't turn out so well. So that ended up going away. And then I decided I should probably stamp before I put the watercolor down, right? Like, I'm going to stamp first. So I pulled out the big Mamba Jamba Misty over here, and I am just going to put down some stamps and have a little stamping happening. And then, do you know what happens? I somehow stop recording, and yeah. So you did get to see a little hot second of my layout when it was wet, because I was like, are you kidding me right now? I went to turn it off, and I was just realized I just turned it on. So what I had done is stamped that border right here where I'm working with that washi tape, and then stamped two little curly cues, one up the top and one up at the bottom, or down at the bottom, I guess. Sprayed some water on my watercolor paper, dipped my brush into my watercolors, and kind of just dabbled it down. Like, I just kind of dabbled the brush down. And yeah, that's how I got that. Then I decided that I was going to layer up the background here. So I've got some washi and I've got some cardstock. And then I decide that I don't even need to matte this photo, right? Like, it doesn't need to be matted. I could have brought in other things if I wanted to, but I kind of like the simplicity of this page. I kind of like having this big, expansive white space that is literally white, because I don't think I have a lot of that in my layouts normally. So every once in a while, I like to break it up a little bit and do something a little bit different. So now I tore the edges, and I'm going to kind of backfill these holes with that star paper. And I am wearing my big, huge, comfy robe that I got when we went to Leavenworth a couple weekends ago. And let me tell you guys, it just helps keep me so super toasty. I love it. So yeah, but I have noticed that some of the clothes I wear are really loud over camera. And even though this robe is very neutral colored with the browns and the tans and the blacks and the grays, it might be a little distracting. You know what I'm saying? Not that all of the stuff all the way around my table that you see isn't distracting either. So I don't know. I'll figure it out if I want to stay warm and wear the robe, or be chilly and not have the distracting. You know, guys, I think I'm probably going to stay warm. So anyway, I got that photo down there. I did take my Muji pen and kind of rub a little bit of ink over the torn edge where those star papers are. It's not, I didn't really want it to be like boom, black color in your face, but I wanted it to have that black shade. So I went ahead and just kind of colored it in a little bit, I guess. But I am going to do a sketchy border around the entire outside of the layout, because while I am loving the white space and I feel like it's, you know, something a little bit different than what I've been doing lately, it felt like it was going off into the ether and I needed to contain it. And contain it I did with my Muji pen and some doodly lines around the outside. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I really struggled with doing a title for this. I didn't know what to put on it. I didn't know what I was going to journal about. This is actually at my father-in-law's funeral, and I didn't want to journal about the funeral, so I ended up just pulling out some simple story stickers, and they say, so beautiful. And now that I just saw the beautiful on the left-hand side, I kind of wish I left it over there because I really like the look of it. Not that I don't really like the look of this either, and this did give me a little bit of room to journal, which I do. This is Chloe and her cousin. I'm going to journal over here on the left side of the page, and I just go ahead and journal straight over top of that watercolor. Now, ultimately, I decided not to add on the gold splatters, because I don't think it's going to add anything. I did end up splattering my watercolor. You can see the splatters across it. So I'm meeting all of the requirements or the prompts for Mixed Media Mayhem. I just didn't see, look, splatters. I just didn't do the splatters I thought I was going to do. So anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.